And welcome back, one and all, to Jujutsu Kaisen, The Reckoning. How's everyone doing?
Yo, we're like an hour or two late because we talked about Fate lore.
Well, yeah, that's puff, of course. Anyway, what happened the last time we left off?
Bad things.
Yeah.
Lots of bad things. We got Gojo's body though. Part of
well,
it.
you got his head.
The head.
So yeah, last time we left off on Jujutsu Kaisen: The Reckoning, our little group of sorcerers had found their way to Tokyo Hospital, the actual name of which I'm not going to use. Nor am I using an actual version of the Tokyo Hospital, purely because of the things that happen inside of there. Speaking of the things that happen inside of there, rats. Lots and lots of rats. Or it would seem that the plague curse had made their way inside of there and was reaping havoc in the way that mind-controlled plague rats can. Searching around, Ue eventually found a little ship manifest stating that Jujutsu High was going to be requesting an item that seems to be on the second floor. Having found that out and reconvening with Shiki, the two of them then heard a scream, finding in a room in the far right of the hospital, or the far east side, Fleur being held up by a cane and swarmed by plague rats, all the while her cat curse was going haywire. And holding her up appeared to be a humanoid rat with a sickly aura about them. A battle ensued, in which Fleur gave way to the cat curse and was becoming way more feline than she should have. And fortunately, it was resolved with Ue knocking out the plague curse, and Shiki knocking out Fleur and ripping off the cat ears before they do anything worse to her. But this is not without its consequences. Fleur is knocked the fuck out, and furthermore, the plague curse managed to get Ue with a packed enhanced version of the plague curse. As such, Ue is now a plague bearer. Making way to the second floor, both of you eventually found the source of all this madness, the death curse, Shinigami. And she was there watching a movie. All the while, she had a baby next to her that was sleeping. A conversation ensued in which Shiki got dangerously close to the death curse, all the while Ue eventually found the head of Satoru Gojo, which was being kept in a hidden compartment underneath a cupboard on the second floor of the hospital.
I slid it away while they were all distracted with their movie talk.
That you did. Ue slipped away with the head in tow, all the while Shinigami got dangerously close to killing Fleur, who was, at that point, was still knocked out. Shiki managed to get away, all the while Shinigami sighed, because now she has to do something about this. And as the two of you head through the city, you eventually reconvened, Fleur waking up again, tossed into the air to fly the away.
Fly! The Rose Woman.
Only to find yourselves getting swarmed by zombies. But not to worry, for Ue managed to get into one of the cars that was being carried by Shiki. And last we left, yeah, you drove off with Shiki behind, and that is where we left off. All the while, Shinigami is marching closer with her forces and bolstering them. And it is here where we are going to pick back up, with the two of you effectively having bolted from this, all the while the horde of zombies is giving chase. Speaking of, I just need to, So, where are you guys headed?
Back to the,
Back to Jujutsu High?
Yeah, Jujutsu
Back to Jujutsu High. Okay, cool. Well, as you are running that way, or in Ue's case, driving, both of you noticed...
Flying.
Yeah, or flying. Like, Fleur's fine. She's flying. As far as anyone here is concerned, these guys cannot yet fly.
That's good. That's good news.
However, as the two of you are going, you do note that as you go from street to street, you do note that there are civilians getting got and getting mauled by the zombies and the skellies, and they too are becoming undead. Actually, do any of you have a phone or
Yeah.
I don't know, some kind of device that you can tune into the news with? Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, you got a car that has
Just
a
turn on the
radio.
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a phone too.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Given that you're running, I don't think the phone would be the option here, so we'll go with the radio. Uwe, as you are driving through what the fuck? Okay, hang on. Okay, thank you, game. All right. Technical difficulties as I try to find the map as I zoom in and fuck. Okay, okay, yeah.
Hey, you forgot. Hey, you
Okay,
forgot
okay.
one.
Okay, fuck, okay. I'm just going to leave this as fact. I'm just gonna leave my mouse. Just not gonna touch anything, because if I do, it's gonna keep zooming in and out. Okay. So, as you're driving along, Uwe, do you have the radio on?
Yeah.
Alright, what station do you have it tuned to? Which is to be more precise, are you tuning in to listen to music, or are you tuning in to listen to the news?
Listening to what's happening. I am much more concerned with what's happening to.
Okay. So there is a emergency report that's going out at the moment. People are going missing in the streets. In fact, that's the other odd thing. They're reporting that there are mass people just dropping dead. And their corpses, and this is the interesting thing for you, because the corpses aren't turning into zombies. They're just dropping dead. Now, some are disappearing, which you would know is, okay, they've gotten hit with the undead curse, but some aren't. And they're calling for a... They're under the impression that this is a result of the COVID, the COVID disease that's going around.
People are just dropping dead, and
people dropping the seats. And such a emergency state of quarantine is being called for throughout the entirety of Tokyo. So places like Shinjuku and Shibuya and all the nearby provinces are being put into not only a lockdown, but they're calling armed forces to ensure that no one gets in.
It's a good thing we were already here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no one's coming in and no one is... Well, people can come in, it's just that no one's coming out. They want to make sure that this is contained because it seems to only be happening in this area, in like specific areas. And they've gotten a rough...
that also means we don't need reinforcements.
Oh, you can expect reinforcements, it's just that don't expect the reinforcements to come out of there. Or it's going to be a very, it's going to be a very lengthy process of getting out. Speaking of, you two have updated your visas for Japan, right?
I mean, I live here.
I don't even think I legally got here. I think I just walked on the plane.
Actually,
okay,
well, I live in Japan. I just flown out to this part because it was a different part of Japan, and I'm too lazy to drive.
Yeah.
And also JJK, Jujutsu High wanted me here. So yeah.
So some details that we're just going to gloss over for this. Suffice to say, they have a rough radius, and that it seems to be centered almost within the center of Tokyo.
Around this weird technical school.
Yeah. And the radius seems to be extending outward, and And they read off the radius. It's not covering all of Japan or all of the all this part of the country. It's just covering select provinces. But that's the really odd thing. Like, given how far this extends, what kind of curse technique is capable of this?
Death. Probably, possibly.
Yes. But even so, as Uwe, you have you are at least somewhat familiar with domains and curse techniques, being a curse user yourself. Those with a lot of radius tend to not be that powerful because in order to extend it that far, they have to be giving up something pretty significant.
Yeah.
But even then, for that to be the case, well, either they're giving up something significant or the technique has to be, like, very, very weak. So, with that information, could you give me a expertise Jujutsu roll, if you have it?
I don't have Jujutsu as an expertise.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No, no
okay.
Jujutsu either. I got curses.
I mean, could I possibly assessment?
I don't do that shit.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna look at your character real quick.
Or well informed.
Tell you what, give me a curses roll. Expertise curses.
Oh my gosh.
Because Jujutsu and curses are technically the same. Okay.
20.
So given the bounds of whatever this technique would have to be following for this to be the case, chances are either there's some pacts involved or there's some sort of binding vow that's been placed on this. And even then, for this to be encompassing it like this and for it to be instantaneous, chances are this is the work of a domain expansion.
Shit.
Which, now you're thinking about it, makes sense, because when Ichichi tried to extend his domain, or at least, tried to make it current, it didn't work.
Yeah. Shit.
Yeah.
It's like I'm like driving. I have that level of understanding. It's like I'm like white. It's like I'm just like gripping the steering wheel even harder.
Yep. And now that you're probably thinking about it, okay, if this is a domain expansion and it's covering this wide a radius, there has to be conditions put on this just to get this, wider radius.
Mm-hmm.
But that begs the question, what are those conditions?
Just thinking to himself, I was like, man, something I'd only use so that only one person at a time. I don't know. If this was a proper domain, we already would have been dead by now.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so you two like next to each other and just
I'm
riding
in the car.
and yeah, like you're in the car, but is like Shiki next to the car while you're having this
I would have assumed I hopped in the trunk.
Okay, yeah,
It's a
sure.
truck.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, sure.
He's got like the back window open.
Yeah, it's just like I'm saying this out loud. It's like, fuck. Where's Fleur? We need to tell her. I need to inform her.
I threw.
Well,
Hey.
she at least going to Jujutsu High.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll just meet up there.
At least I assume she is. I kind of just said fly and her.
As the two of you are going along in the car, you round a corner, And you know, this is like one of the fastest ways to get to JJ High. Simply from where you're at, as we transition maps. And I need to do a little bit of setup for this one.
Oh wait, no, I wouldn't actually car because I was running directly there. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be together. That's my bad.
No, you're good.
You sure you don't want to do that?
I mean, I've already said it now. We've changed the lore.
I can handle them. I can handle them. Look, man.
Tell you what.
I'm like, nah.
Tell you what. Well, first things first, because I forgot to say it, it is a new session, so both you get a hero point.
Oh no, I already put that in there.
Okay, cool. Shiki, would you like a hero point?
Yeah.
Cool, you're with Egg. Oh, sorry, you're with Uwe.
Sick. I have 6 hero points now.
Cool. Now the reason I do this is because I don't think you're gonna like what happens next if you're alone.
Oh, I'd have to fight them all by myself.
To be more precise, it's like, hey, do you want to leave? You just want to like step to the sidelines and let Uwe have like a good hour screen time while you're running?
I mean, to be fair, he would have probably won because he has minion attack, and these are all minions.
Are they?
Take them.
Are they?
Are they?
I mean, yeah, last time I fought them. Yeah.
I mean, they were.
As you round the corner, and you find a massive horde of zombies right in front of you, like a goddamn wall of them. Also, a few cars that have run amok.
Shit.
Oh, but that's not all. You notice that there appears to be at least one among them that doesn't appear normal. And I'm just gonna finish sorting out the zombies before I do that.
So, drive through them, or do I take the big one?
You notice that among all the curses, there appears to be a larger zombie that they're weird because they're wrapped in bandages and they have this weird golden. At least you presume it's some kind of golden mask on them.
It's a mummy. You can just say it. It's a mummy.
It's a mama.
All right. I mean,
now you are in a car, but there are cars in the way.
Yeah,
Which
I don't think I could like, specifically drive around this.
So
you say you take the big one, I take the little ones.
Yeah.
So, Uwe, do you stop the car and you choose to deal with the problem?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I'm just going to draw a box.
Shiki hops over the side of the car.
Put yourselves anywhere within that box. Presumably, we'll say that you got out of this car. Or that truck. We'll say that's the truck.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a truck.
Well, that's more of a van.
It's also
True.
stock and is at the front. And if that were your car, then you wouldn't have a problem.
True.
Yeah, we just drive straight.
Yeah.
But, anyways.
Steps out the side, slams the door shut.
Yep. So, it is here. I'd like for the two of you to roll me some initiation. Initiation!
Tragic. I'm gonna luck point that.
Alrighty, cool. I'm going to move a zombie off the map, and I'm going to use that for the turn tracker for the zombitches.
We're tied. Twinning.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, I re-rolled.
Yep. Also, very important.
Sorry.
Very important for not only yourselves, but for me. Who has Gojo's head at the moment?
Uwe.
Uwe. Do you have it on your person, or did you leave it in the truck?
It is in my Shikigami.
Yes.
In the Shikigami. Okay, well, interesting. One moment, please. I just need to get some character sheets out. And I'm going to need you, and I'm going to need you. Okie dokie. So, the Zombitch. And all of them are going to go on this initiative. And now for the mummy.
Please move it. Oh no, you son of a bitch.
Well, good news is that Shiki will go before it.
Jesus.
Oh, you're gonna need him after this. Let's be real.
Need what?
Jesus.
Oh, that is. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Well, this is great. I'm sure.
Okie dokie. Shiki.
Yeah. Well, good thing I can move a shit ton. Dash straight through, attack.
Yep, as you dash through out the cars, beneath the traffic light onto the street, the mummy looks at you and, yeah, give it a hit.
All out attack.
Yep. A 17 is going to miss.
I'm gonna extra effort, extraordinary effort.
Okay.
Roll 2
All
more
right.
attacks, 21 and 26, and then I'm gonna use a hero point to negate.
You'd have to use 2 hero points to negate it.
No, I'm just gonna take not exhausted, but
Fatigue?
winded or whatever it is. Yeah.
Fatigue, yeah.
That
So you
only
move
has
at,
my
it doesn't so much half it, it reduces your speed rank by 1. So what's your speed?
like 300.
No, what's your
I
speed
moved
rank?
200. Hold on one second.
3?
One second. So sure. Powers and devices, incredible speed. 3, yeah.
Yep, so you, instead of moving 250 feet around, you're moving 120 feet around.
Okay.
So it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright, so you extra efforted and you're going to get 2 attacks. Both of those are going to hit. Only that second
I'm also
one...
gonna use I'm also gonna use a luck point on the first attack.
Okay, well, you need to declare before you made the second 2 attacks.
Oh, okay then. I won't do it then.
Yeah. Okay, so both the second and third are going to hit. Only the second one is going to do 2 degrees, therefore that's going to be DC 29. So this is going to be for the first one.
And I'm also grappling them.
And where's my fucking calculator? Ready, 27 minus that. Okay, so it's 3 degrees. That is 3 injuries off the bat. And he is staggered. And now, the second one. Okay, so 29 minus 1. Yeah, it's 2 degrees, so he takes an additional 2 injuries. He's already staggered, so don't worry about dazed. Alright, so you're going to grapple, correct?
Yes. 27.
DC... Wait, how's the DC 27?
He has a -5, and my DC is 22 base.
Ah, right. Wait, how's the
so
22
he has
base?
to roll a 20.
Alright, because you have a 12 in strength, right?
Yeah, I've got a lot of bullshit.
Okay, so DC 27.
I spec'd a lot into grappling.
Alrighty,
Grapple.
he is going to use a luck point to reroll that.
He is not grapple.
As Shiki, you come up and you proceed to unload a barrage of fists and kicks into this cursed spirit. And as you punch
I'm gonna
him,
grapple him with the other attack that has as well.
You don't so much feel bones beneath the bandages. You feel almost, it's like punching into soft clay. As each fist seems to leave a defined impact. But you don't hear the crunch or anything really hard beneath it. As this thing is looking down at you with 2 red glowing eyes through the golden mask, and it's just tilting its head left and then right as though it's curious. It doesn't seem to make any motion. It doesn't seem to show any sign that it's being hurt. And as you try to grapple it, you grab out its bandages and the bandages just come loose.
Just start backstepping.
Yep.
All the way through.
Flushed up.
I do have move by action as well. Just in
Okay.
case
Cool.
wanted to know.
Yep, and that's your turn, correct?
That will be my turn, yes.
Alright, cool. How far away are you?
65.
Cool, it can see you. As the mummy unwraps some of its bandages from its arms, and they seem to take on a life of their own as they lash towards you. Make me a toughness save, please.
Toughness?
Yep, straight toughness.
22.
Alright, that is 1 degree of failure.
I will re-roll it.
Alrighty, cool.
That is my
Make sure to
second
keep-
luck boost.
Just make sure you're keeping track of these.
Yeah, I got a little marker for it.
Mhm.
So that is a 32.
32, yep. Yep. As the
So
bandages lash out, for a moment, it's bandages. Why would you be concerned? That is until you note that one of the bandages just manages to graze by you, and it starts to slice into your skin. Realizing that, you quickly duck back and tough your way through it as the bandages unleash a little barrage just slices at you. And that's all the mummy can do because it's staggered. In fact, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
Yep, that's just to denote that. Alright, Uwe, it's your go.
I'm going to walk up here.
Mhm.
I'm going to ready in action
Okay.
to attack any of the. Well, actually, was that thing I could do, or I could parry?
Oh, that's the defend action.
No, I'd like to defend.
Yeah, so bear in mind, that means that you're not going to... You won't get AOPs on this, because AOPs aren't really a thing in the system, unless you bought them. What this means is that if anything tries to attack you, you are going to roll either parry or dodge, depending if it's a ranged or it's a melee attack. And if you roll a 10 or lower, you add 10 to the result.
Mhm.
And it's going to be these things versus attack roll versus your defend roll.
Right.
Yeah. So think of it like taking the dodge action in D&D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I'm gonna stand up here and I'm
Cool.
gonna enter my stance.
Alrighty. You enter your stance as the cursed embryo is floating around you, and it's looking mean and green and a fighting machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you
here's
said my movement loud. How much?
120.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you've already moved, so where you are is where you're going to be, Shiki. As it's now the Zombitches go. And 1, 2. This one hops on the car. As they are going to start to swarm you guys. As that one's gonna come. Okay, it's at 60 there. These ones can easily get over there. As yeah, you guys are getting swarmed. Okay.
She could just finish off the big lady. These guys are nothing.
Just gonna move these guys up to here.
They don't get attacks, do they?
Oh, they get attacks.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That being said, these guys are minions, so they go down pretty easy.
I mean, if I do successfully parry, am I allowed to hit them back? Because that's what
No.
I thought that was the thing.
No. So that's the deflect. That's deflect power. And the reason that one's uber expensive purely because of that. Defend is just I don't like the prospect of maybe getting hit. I will just go no.
I see.
You just go. You can't touch me here. This is my no square.
No, please. No, please.
Yep. All right. So at least for the actually, I'll move these guys here like so. So the ones actually that guy there. So the ones that are immediately around you. They'll be the ones attacking you guys. The ones that are not immediately around you are not going to be able to do anything because, well,
they're not immediately around us.
Yeah. So they are going to do a team attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
So first things first, I'm going to roll 2 attacks. If these hit you, then I'm going to roll for the rest to see if those will add to the team attack.
Okay.
So, I will attack Ue first. Ue, you are going to make a parry roll against this unarmed.
Alright.
Alrighty. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so I got good news and bad news.
Yeah.
So, that was a nat 20. Which means that it will hit. However, because because of your parry, it means that it doesn't crit. So you are going to get hit by this, but you are not going to suffer like a critical from it.
Okay.
That's the good news. All right, now I'm going to attack Shiki. Shiki. Does a 10 get you?
Yes.
Oh no! Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to roll each of these out. So
because it's meets or beats. Meets beats, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, they have to roll a 4 or lower to miss.
Right. So Ue. For the purposes of this team attack, they're going to try to add on to it, so we're just going to be going off of your roll, which is a DC of 21.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to roll 8 times. 1.
Wow. Okay. Thanks.
2, 3, 4,
Uh-huh.
5,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
6,
Uh-huh.
7, 8.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mhm.
So let's see how many of these actually made it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so only 5 of them made it. So only 5 of these are adding on to that. So that's going to up it by... Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, wait, shit, no, fuck. Okay, nope, scratch that. I rolled the wrong attack there.
Okay. I was about
Sorry.
to say, it's like, why
Sorry.
do I have a plus a bajillion?
Because, sorry, I looked at it like, wait, no, that's the mummy's attack.
I was like,
Okay,
No.
we're gonna roll this again. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3,
No.
4,
No.
5,
No.
6, 7,
Nope.
8.
Nope.
Okay, so it's only the one that hit you. Alright, now, Shiki.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see how many of these mummies add to the team attack on you. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're gonna make 11 rolls. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, let's see.
So 9 of them.
What? Wait, what? Wait, what's the DC to hit you?
5.
5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, why?
You dead?
9 times
No.
5 plus the DC of 23.
45. Plus.
Okay, so we're gonna handle this one at a time. First things first. Egg, could you make for me a DC 23 toughness save, please.
I got you. I got you.
Okay, you're fine, and because you're already infected with the plague, you don't have to worry about the fort save.
Okay.
Shiki!
Yeah, super king. What, it's 50 something?
I need you to make
Right.
me a DC 68 toughness save.
I got this. I did not have that.
Would you like to use a hero point to reroll that?
Yeah, I'll use my 3rd luck point, why not?
Okay.
Hey, that's better.
Okay, and so it's 68 minus 36. That's... Would you, do you have a hero point you can use to reroll that?
I'll be fine.
Dude, so I got good news and bad news.
I got this, don't worry, I got it.
The bad news, okay, the good news is that you're only incapacitated right now.
Fuck.
As, okay, so with a 36 minus 68, divide that by 5, you take 6 injuries. As that's 6 degrees of failure. So just put that on your sheet. Now I need you to make for me, let's, hang on. And it is, what's the DC of the fort save? Because that, okay, hold on a second, so it's going to be 6 plus 45, plus 10. Okay, so that minus, okay, yeah, no, that is, that's 9 degrees of failure on that, so that is going to be,
Cheeky dies.
Shiki, what are your last thoughts?
I stand back up, because one of my crystals pops.
That is true. That is true. Okay. Oh boy,
Huh.
I forgot about that. Thank
So-
God for that.
So I imagine they rip Shiki to pieces, and then his body just starts forming back up as he just stands back up.
So to be
I
clear, here's what
imagine
happens.
who I watch to.
So to be further clear on what happens, the zombies maul you and they start to bite and they, of course, rip in and start to tear your body apart as your skin starts to darken, your eyes start to emaciate, you get very clammy for a moment as you no longer have a voice to speak with. As Uwe, you realize as you're like dodging and parrying and just knocking all these zombies out that Shiki's turning into a zombie. And right as it's clear that this man's dead, you hear as though something glass were to shatter. And then you watch him reset back to his normal state. So, I need a reminder of how your ability works, so let's just look at your character sheet real quick.
Basically, I go back to perfectly fine.
Yes. Alright, you reset your injuries back to 0. And yes, you are back to full.
I'm gonna go
However-
real fast. I'll be back.
Alright, cool. As a reminder for myself, how many uses of that do you have?
I have one left.
Okay. Woo! You thought ahead.
Yes. That's why I spent so many fucking points on it. I'm like, I'm gonna die because I'm gonna do something funny.
This isn't even
And
funny.
also the
this-
fact that I have no cursed energy.
Yeah!
Kinda defeats the whole point of being a sorcerer, but you know,
That's
I'm just based like that, I guess.
well, that's everything to do with just being a, whatchamacallit.
Heavily restricted.
Yeah, that's
Person.
the one. Yeah. One with heavenly restriction. Now, if you excuse me, I also have to use the bathroom, so, entertain the people while I'm gone.
Wait, I'm not good at that. Well, kids, you want to see a dead body? Because once Jack comes back, that's probably what we're gonna see. And this time it's not.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Jack is currently gone.
Please get out of there.
Well, it's my turn. No. Because they win, and they killed me.
Yeah, they killed you. Killed you too good, in my honest opinion. This is why I handle the small guys. This is why I handle the small guys.
This is why you handled the small guys. You are correct. Mainly because of the fact that 12 of them can team up on me at once.
Yeah.
Because I would have been fine if it wasn't for the fact that there were 12.
Honestly, if you stayed like right here,
I could have lived.
if you stayed like right here, you would have been perfectly fine. In my honest, honestly, like
Well, yeah,
you would have had this entire
had
like
that much movement.
you would have had like at least two off of you.
Yeah,
It's
but I
too
didn't think
many.
they'd have that much movement, like I said.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them were all the way
I'm back.
over here, which is as fast as I am currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's the zombies go. Shiki, it's your go again.
I'm gonna
Let's
jump.
As you just died.
I'm gonna jump over here,
That's fair.
Swarming.
and then I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I thought. Wipes and he's gonna wipe down his glasses.
Who just watches Shiki die, then leap and start beating the shit out of a guy like nothing
Mhm.
happened.
Alright, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. He is going to roll his toughness.
Yeah, I want to see how many injuries he takes, or if he just fucking
Well-
dies.
How would you like to do this? Describe to me how you kill him. Paint me a scene.
Alright, basically, I imagine as Shiki stands back up, he uses one of the zombies as a footstool to
Mhm.
leap and then basically dive into this guy, pulling his head off with a twist as he lands.
And as you do so, the body starts to emaciate and crumble, as the head and the mask fades as though it were made of dust. Till all that remains in your head is that of the head of a regular person, looking back at you with suckless eyes, and the skull screams before it too crumbles to dust.
Shiki just kind of blinks and his hand starts shaking slightly.
Mhm.
I'll handle the rest of them. He's just gonna.
Mhm.
He's just gonna
Alrighty.
like kind of adjust his glasses back to normal.
Alright, Shiki, is that your turn, or would you like to do something else?
How far can I jump again?
What's your leaping rank?
I should have 5.
5, you're currently fatigued, so that goes to 4. 120.
Okay, yeah, so I can jump there and then move.
You use that 75 movement, so that puts you at 45 feet of
30.
movement left.
Yeah, so Shiki will start.
Mhm.
Because he can't handle these fucking things as easily as I can, at least.
Mhm.
That was just proven.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you get swarmed,
Yeah, that's my turn.
cool, and you decide to book it. Alrighty, Uwe. There are zombies all around you that you are parrying, weaving, and ducking, and dodging, and dipping, and diving away from.
I'm going to start twirling. And I'm gonna Jujutsu this Kaisen. and that is starting with this one.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, sorry, no, that's the mummy. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Well, yeah, that dead. As you proceed to punch into it, and you chop off its head.
If I could possibly ask something.
Yep, sure.
I don't want to raise the DC. I wanted to like see if I could have like any alternate effects with this.
All right, so alternate effects. So what that means is that you try to, so long as it's within the purview of what you can do, you try to gain a alternate power on the power you use. So what you trying to do?
I want to see if I can possibly like stagger or impede the
Alright, so
zombies, like adjacent to it in some way.
Okay, so that's going to be more of a...
Can I get a free feint?
I can give you a free feint. That is within the purview. So that is going to be you have a thing for that, correct?
That's going to be an acrobatics versus their insight.
Okay. Well, beat an 8.
Automatically beats an 8.
Alright, cool. That guy's fainted. So his defense of 0 goes down to 0.
Good. I'm going to Jujutsu this Kaisen.
God damn.
I'm going to keep Jujutsu this.
Okay.
Jujutsuing this Kaisen.
First things first. Alright, well, that is another zombie down as you see to kick in through their chest and knock out their spine, which causes them to collapse and scream. What would you like to do with that crit?
Shit.
As that's our second at 20.
Free Black Flash on the next target. I don't know.
Would you like to Black Flash the next target? You only have the limited use of those.
I don't know if I could do that for free with the crit.
No, but you could try to feint that one as well.
I'll feint this one as well.
Okay. You doing your absolute worst. You are still better than its best.
Huh.
As yep, it's feinted. Second verse, same as the first.
Just one armed, like still kind of like weakened with the disease. He's just swinging and kicking the Embro into these things, like as it just bites into them.
Yep. That's gonna miss. You can hero point.
Hero point.
Alright, cool. Reroll that bitch.
You don't do that to me.
How many hero points do you even have left?
One left.
Alrighty, that hits. And it makes the DC.
Some luck.
Fuck.
As unfortunately, you try to kick into this one, and that one manages to catch your fist, and it shimmies you off.
I haven't used my extra effort yet, have I?
You haven't. You also still have a move action.
True. I'll save my move for if I can actually clear out the ones around me.
Alright. So, would you like to extra effort?
Yes. Actually, I would have my movement. I do. I'm built for this. I'm built for these streets, aren't I?
Alright, that hits.
This one.
Alright, cool. That one dead. As you kick it to the curb. And curb stomp.
Curb stomp it with cursed energy foot.
Alright, next.
I'm gonna kill this one.
Alright, that hits. That one's dead. Next.
The whirlpool.
Alright, that hits. That one dead. That hits. one dead. Okie dokie, let's keep them coming.
Going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep
All right,
going.
that hits. Yep, that one dead. Last but not least, before getting on to the stragglers. Yep, that hits. That one dead. As you proceed to do a jump and spin kick as you knock the block off of about fucking 5 of them. You watch as their bodies crumble to the ground as their spirits are relieved of the pins and needles and nails hammered into them as they all scream for final release.
I'm gonna 5 foot here, and I'm going to
Yep.
come in with a cleave
Mm-hmm.
and hit these 6 or 5 around me. And also it was 9, by the way, counting.
All right, that hits. That guy saves, however.
Fuck.
I mean, hey, you had a good run.
True.
Do you have Mumbai by chance?
Yes, I do. Is it fine if I
Okay.
like try and like slide under him, like and out to the other side?
Sure. You did extra effort, so you are currently fatigued, I do believe.
Yeah.
So that means that
I still have movement. Like that was just 5 feet.
So your original move speed was 30, so that got half. So that's gone down to 15. So you have 10 feet of movement left.
Yeah. I just want to like.
Oh yeah, you can slide there, no problem.
Yeah. It's kind of like as I got him off balance, I'm going to like just kind of like sliding under a door, like those things. You know?
Yep.
Just kind of like, just like. You can imagine. It's like I'm trying to describe it. My mind's blanking right now.
As the zombies try to grab and gnaw at you, you just slide between its legs, and you step up, and it is now their turn. And the zombies are all going to. They look at you and they look like they're about to swarm when they all pause for a moment. And all of them, in complete and perfect unison, just tilt their head a bit to the left and then the right. And could you give me a perception check, please?
I got you. 15.
They're all looking at your cursed embryo.
Uh-huh.
Okie dokie. So here's how this is gonna go. And this lot is going to come. And they're just going to get nice and tight around you.
Do you think I could kill them with the power of extreme violence?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Now hear me out. Hear me out.
Even without cursed energy?
Well, you got cursed items.
Do I?
How the fuck do you think you've been hitting them? You have the gauntlets.
Well, yeah, but those were my weapons.
They're still cursed objects.
They're cursed weapons. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to kill half of these things.
Exactly.
Okay. Is there, like, a rope or something around? Something that I could attach to the gauntlets?
You can attempt to do so on your turn. As of right now, hey, Uwe, what's your parry DC?
Parry? Currently it is 15.
Cool. As all the zombies, they aren't really going to do a team attack. In fact, the 9 around you are going to attempt to grapple you.
Oh, okay.
So first things first, I need to do a... And they are going to go for... Did I give them accurate? Nope, but I gave them all out.
I could move them without hurting if I had a normal object.
theory.
Theory?
Yeah. All right.
Maybe
So,
we'll call it person for that.
but
Go if
okay,
that theory is correct.
okay. Look. Ask on your
On my
turn.
turn, on my turn, on my
On your turn. Yep. Theorize, but until it's your turn, just give me a sec. So they're going to all out this, and 9 of them are going to attempt to grapple you away. So we're going to ignore the damage on this because they're purely just going for the grapple. In particular, they're trying to... So they're going to try and grapple your cursed embryo, but we're going to count it as grappling you to grapple that.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so 9 of these are coming. So that's going to be a miss.
Misses automatically.
Yep, so that's a miss. That one's going to get you. Give
Should I
me...
acrobatics instead?
It's a dodge or a strength check to get out of that, and it is a DC of 18.
Oh.
Oh, actually, hang on, wait. Oh, so my bad. It is a DC of 23.
Oh. Even better.
Yeah, so dodge or strength.
Yeah, I think dodge, yeah. I'll dodge. Oh.
Okie dokie, so it is a DC 23. Minus 17. That is 2 degrees, which is what they need. Do you have anything that you can use to reroll that?
Other than a hero point, no. Actually, hold on, let me check something real quick.
Do you have a hero point?
Evasion, precise attack, move my action, okay, dodge.
Yeah, that's not really going to apply.
Agile feint, defensive roll, forward. No.
Alrighty, so they have managed to grapple you with 2 degrees, which means that, give me a sec as I get the SRD out.
Can I still attack while I'm grappled?
I am going to look that up right now. I'm pretty sure you can, but you'll have to wait for your turn. Ah, here we go. So they got 2 degrees on you, which means that you are now defenseless, immobile, impaired. You can attempt to hindered and vulnerable while grappling and holding opponent. You can yeah, nothing here says that you can't attack.
Okay.
If you want to try and get out of it, then it's a strength to escape. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's look at escape. Oh, okay. To escape a grab, it's athletics or acrobatics.
I have one of those.
Yes, but you have to do so on your turn. As the zombies manage to gather around you and they grab your embryo. At least one of them manages to do it. It proceeds to shove its hands into its mouth and open it up. As another one is going to try and reach in and grab the head. So, for this one, Egg, what is... I'm going to go off of your curse technique here. How many ranks of... What rank is your curse technique at? Let's take a look-see. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it is good. Yeah, cool. So I'm going to need you to make for me a D20 roll plus 10, and they are going to attempt to go against this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say this is going to count as them trying to counter. And they're going to do so by going there. So I'm going to say they're just going to make a straight strength check. So it's going to be, for you, it's a D20 plus 10 versus me, who's going to be a D20 plus 8.
Okay.
And this is going to be a case of meat for the attacker is going to beat. So long as you roll above what they get, you should be fine.
Okay.
And furthermore, there's no, like, degrees don't matter on this. If they succeed, then they will have succeeded. Alright.
Nah, Okay.
As the zombie reaches in to try and grab the head and chomp. And I'm just gonna roll that. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, that one's not gonna be a thing anymore.
It just bites off its hand.
Yep.
And the rest of its body with it.
Yep. So tell you what, I'm gonna try one more time for this round, and this is the last time I'm gonna try to do so.
An attack question mark?
No, I'm gonna count that as a he rolled a nat 1, and it's funnier this way.
No, okay.
Bro's a hungry hippo.
Pretty much. I'm gonna try.
Embryo.
I'm gonna try one more time.
One more.
Yeah, one more. Have you seen the zombies I got?
It's a lot. It is a lot of zombies.
In fairness, I could just keep having all these things gather around to try to do this, but I'm going to be somewhat fair and say I'm only going to do this one more time.
Okay.
So another competing roll.
Okay. I'd like to use my last hero point.
You have a hero point?
Yeah.
Oh boy! Okay, roll it.
Alright.
Better hope it counts.
I will. I'm hoping it counts.
You gotta be a 23.
Meets it, beats it, right?
For the attacker.
Oh.
The attacker?
Yeah, I did just say that.
I'm not defender, huh? You scared?
I am dreadfully sorry. As the zombie manages to reach in and pull out the head of Satoru Gojo. Now, there is a slight condolence in that they've only just pulled out the head, and they've all done their turns to do this. So, they haven't made off of it yet. But the head is out. So, Shiki, roll me a perception.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. It's a 38.
Cool, you see the head, and the zombies had just ripped it out of the embryo's mouth, and they're holding it aloft, and they're holding it up high, going,
Oh yeah, that's bad.
as all of them throw their hands up in the air and go, and almost as though they're trying to say, yes, 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 yes.
This is a trash can, right?
Yeah, that's a trash can.
Yeah, is accurate attack a, thing where you, need a advantage for it?
Yes. Oh, well, you can take up to 2. You can do it 2. If you have the advantage, you can go up to 5. But yeah, you go up to 2. Same with all out and defensive and power.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna aim for the head
Okay.
and try to throw this trash can and get it as far away from him as possible.
So this is going to be a disarm.
Yeah.
One moment, please, because there is a thing for this. Now, this is going to be a ranged disarm, which means that there is going to be a penalty associated with it, but not to worry, I've already factored that in. Okie dokie. Make for me a ranged throw attack, please.
Nat 20.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that works.
So that's a...
Okay, so
35 to hit.
Okay, well, no, that doesn't increase your to hit. It increases the effect that happens after.
Well, no, because I have accurate and all out on.
You should that should be factored into the macro then.
No, because I hit my skill instead of the attack because I wasn't doing. I'm not doing damage to the head.
Yeah, that'd do it. Okay, in that case, yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Okay, so they have to make a strength check. What is your strength?
12.
12 sets a DC 22. Would you like to up that DC to a 27?
Yes, I would.
Okay. And if you do so, you will have to disarm them. DC 27. Yep, nope. As you throw the trash can at Gojo's head and knock it. Knock it out of their hands, and that's a 12 strength. Let's see, so that is going to be...
Does the trash can, like, catch it inside of the...
We'll say yes, but that's not what I'm looking at the chart for.
I'm trying to make sure I don't fucking destroy it outright.
No, I'm saying how far you throw it.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, that'd probably be pretty important, too.
Cool, let's see. So, that has a mass rank of, I'll be generous and say, probably about... Yeah, we'll go with that.
Like,
So
goes
that,
through the
so...
goes through the building. Does it actually?
So, hang on, wait, okay, what? Okay, so they'll hold it up high. So you'd be throwing it at that, so you wouldn't be throwing it at an upward angle. Cool, so... it's that one. So let's look at the trajectory real quick, so...
All you have to do is catch it.
And there's a street that way.
So it moves 180 feet that way?
No. Technically speaking, the head with the trash can is going to move 30 miles, or until it bashes into something.
Just the fucking star in the background. Fuck!
I need you to roll me a D100 to see if this head is even still intact.
What?
38. Did I just kill Gojo again?
None of you see what happens with the head. Actually, tell you what, I'm going to roll a D100. And tell you what, I'm going to roll it.
To see if I just atomized it.
So here's the caveat. I'm going to roll a D100. If I roll high, then it will be splattered. If I roll low, then something bad will happen.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's great. I imagine. Let me guess.
That's the absolute worst. Oh no.
Wow. I could imagine.
Oh, great. Can I hero point it to make you roll again?
No.
Great.
You can hero point your own one.
Would that make the result better?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'll do that. 94.
Okay. So, here's what I'll do for you. You can control roughly how much force you put behind this. I'll give you. I'll say that you can retroactively do that. So, how much force are you putting in? Which to say, where you want it to end up? Would you like to end up like at the end of the map, off the map, into a building?
I want it to get like
or...
stuck in the side of a building to where they can't get to it, but I could.
Okay, so about.
So I had this. I didn't take it out of the casing.
Okay,
so
cool. Okay, cool. So they have the case.
Okay.
Yeah, with the head.
Yeah.
Okay. So it has some padding. Alrighty. I will say that you have smashed it. It is off the map. And it's smashed into a building because you threw it at just enough of an angle that, like an asymptote, it starts to go up the further along you go. And I would say it's about 200 feet up in the air. That sound fair?
200 feet?
Yeah, 200 feet. So that way you can leap up and get it.
Yeah.
But, this lot will probably not be able to, because these are running zombies. They are not jumping zombies.
I should give away a thumbs up.
You're going to see him like exhale like heavily, like biting at his fucking forehead.
Hey, I did good. I did it good.
I'm gonna be real. With that 13, I was just gonna have Shinigami like show up. She was gonna catch the hand and go, "Wow, thanks for that. Bye."
Hey, look at that.
Oh, that was easy. Bye.
I was gonna assume so.
That would have been funny, but thank God that didn't happen. Yeah, I'm gonna jump up here, and go to the roof.
Now, to be clear, the head's over that way. It's not over here.
Yeah, but I don't want to like walk past them because they're gonna kill me.
That's fair. So, yeah, Shiki, you jump up there. Could you
Yeah,
roll me
going
a
all over
D100?
the roof.
Could you roll me a D100 real quick?
Oh boy.
Again.
Yeah, again.
99.
Okay.
Fuck you. Go away.
Okay, no one's there.
Go away.
Just gonna,
You really
if
want
you-
this to happen, don't you, Jack? You really want this to happen.
It's almost as though I've set this up to kind of insinuate that I want this to happen. Of course I
Go
want
away.
it to
You're
happen.
not here.
I'm trying to set it up so it can happen, but ultimately, whether or not that succeeds is up to you guys in thwarting that plan, which you are currently doing.
I've
It's
got
like
4 more hero points, motherfucker. I can luck my way out of this bullshit.
Because, low key, if you rolled low, Shinigami was just gonna be there going, "Hey, how you doing, guy?"
Fuck off.
Where the fuck is that? Where the fuck is Floor?
You guys told her to go to to the high school, so that's where she went.
Well, I mean, I told her to fly. I didn't tell her to go anywhere specifically.
Well,
I just said fly,
Yeah,
and
well,
she went to JJ.
yeah, because she presumed that you guys had the thing if you were booking it.
Yeah, we
That's
we
just
did have
Uwe
the
thinking to
thing.
himself. That's not me. That's not me out of character complaining. That's Uwe thinking to himself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so yeah, Shiki, you jump up there, and no one's up there with you this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to I should have. How high did I jump? Or how tall is this building?
Let's say about
I should
3 stories high, but there is a bit of scaffolding at the front, so you probably jump up onto the scaffold.
Yeah, so like what, 30? Not
Ah.
30, but like
Yeah, about,
60.
yeah, at least 60. Yeah, we'll say
Yeah,
that's
so
about as
I'll-
far as you can move this turn.
Okay,
Since
that's
you,
fair.
you
Yes.
did just fling. You just did the Gojo head fling.
Well, I mean, I did. Even with that, I would have another 55 feet of, or not 55, 65 feet of movement. No, yeah, 55. I was right the first time. Feet of movement. But it's fine. I'll stay here.
Yeah,
that's
all
right.
right. Alrighty, Uwe. The head is no longer going to be a problem as to whether or not you get it or not. So
It's
long as you
no
get
longer
to-
a factor.
It's not a factor for now, so long as you get to it in time. That being said, there are a shit ton of zombies around you. Would you like to clean up?
Yeah, I would say I'd like to. I'm gonna all out attack this.
Yep.
Alright,
I want
sick.
as minimal inconveniences as possible.
Of course. Alrighty, roll it.
So yeah. Where are you? There you are.
Alright, that is a hit. That guy is dead.
I'm just starting like
Alrighty,
counterclockwise.
okie dokie. Next. Alrighty, that's a hit. That is a dead. Next. Well, that's a nat 1, so that misses.
Okay, extra effort. I'm going to keep going.
Okay. Bear in mind, this means that you will become exhausted.
Really?
Yes, because you
but
you were fatigued from the first time.
Oh, I thought that
did he
just
extra
lasted one round.
before?
No, he fatigued last one. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
days
Yeah,
last round.
It lasts like 30 minutes at least.
An hour actually.
Yeah, an hour. I was thinking
So-
30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if when you are
Wow.
exhausted, you take a -2 to stuff.
That's not that bad.
That being
I'm
said,
gonna
these
be
things
so fucking for real with you. It's so
The-
hard to fucking clean up with these rolls tonight. I'm gonna be so fucking real.
it's a DC 10 to hit.
Fine.
It's a DC 10 to hit these guys. So, all right, roll it again.
I don't
Lots
know,
of high,
man.
lots of
I'm
high
not
highs, lots of low lows.
I don't
Yeah.
know, man. It's like that's really been fucking me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do shit after this. Like, what does exhaustion even do?
You get a -2 penalty to stuff.
And you still have the hindered, so you
Penalties
move
are-
at you move at half speed.
Half speed.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's not that bad.
That being said, you have you do have a Shiki and a car, so movement won't be. So long as you have
It's
an
a lot more
hour.
crippling for me than someone else.
As long as you have an
okay.
hour of downtime, you should be fine.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll try again.
Alrighty,
All right.
that's a hit. That's a dead.
Okay.
All right, let's
31.
keep her up. That's a that's a hit. That's a dead. That's a hit.
Right.
That's a dead.
There's 3.
Okay, thank you, Roll20. Yep, there we go. Yeah. There we go. All right, that's a hit. That's a dead. Alrighty, that's a hit.
26.
That's a dead. As you proceed to do you send the embryo out and it chomps on the head of 3 of them, but one of them swipes it away. You then proceed to do a jumping spin kick and knock the heads off of a bunch of them. And now there's a bit of a birth around you. As the zombies all look in placid uncaringness, as that is their default emotion.
5 foot here.
Yep.
Continue.
Yep. All right,
16.
that's a hit. That's a dead. Which one are you hitting?
Start at the bottom.
All right, cool.
Gotta love move by action.
Oh yeah, it's great. Well, that one's definitely dead.
Good. Let's keep going.
Yep.
6 to 26.
That fuck. Okay, that's another definite dead.
30.
Look at Uwe, you're on fire tonight, man. Alrighty, you have 10 feet of movement left, so that's enough to get to there-ish. Which means you can potentially take out another 4.
Mm-hmm.
Uwe looks like someone who just fought 30 guys.
I look
Really?
like Nanami right now.
Uwe just did a John Wick.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to keep it, yep, there you go. As you are tired, exhausted, you could do with a good nap, but there are still zombies that need taking care of.
I want to go home. It's like,
Don't we all,
Suit's
buddy?
like tattered at this point. Suit's tattered at this point. He's like exhausting himself.
He's on his Nanami arc. Like you said.
Let's not jinx it.
Don't jinx it.
At least
Alright.
Jogo's not here, bro.
No, but Shinigami is.
What? No. We made sure of that.
There it is.
Yeah, and there's the end of the run as you killed him. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11,
That was
12,
9.
13.
Actually, 8. That was 8.
You killed at least 16 guys. Like, goddamn! Like, fucking Uwe's on fire, man.
Rest. It's just like I put my hand out and I gesture for them all to come back. Bring the rest.
Okay. As those 8 are going to swarm you, and that last one, it is going to run for it.
Is he scared?
Nope, he's running towards where the head is, which is 200 feet up, and it can't get it. But it's still going that way. Alrighty, Uwe, I'm going to roll 1 to see if it hits you, and then the rest will add on to see if they get you. What is your current, what's your current parry DC?
Current 10.
Okay, so 50-50.
Yep. Nope.
Alright, well, they fuck up. So they all miss. As they try to latch on and grab and bite at you, you're still hanging in there as you're parrying and you're ducking and dodging and you're keeping distance. You're in it, but you're swarmed all around. And right now, you reckon that if you put a little bit extra into it, you can take these guys out. But you do note that one of them runs away.
I can get that one. can get him too.
Alrighty. Shiki. What you doing, buddy? Shiki. You're muted.
I'm fucking leaping! 120 feet of leap!
Cool, that's one move action, and now for your second move action.
I get 2 move actions? Oh yeah, I guess I'm not in combat.
You can use a standard to move again.
Oh.
Huh.
Fucking leap again!
Yeah. Like, you're not fatigued. Oh, actually, you are fatigued. It's just that you're not staggered, so therefore you can.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leap all the way as far as I can.
Yep.
It's off the map, so I can't really just like go.
You can leap off the map, and we'll say there's like a ledge for you to do that. And we'll handle Uwe, then we'll handle what's going on there, because there's a chance things might not go the way you want them to. Anyway,
You
really want her to just show up?
You've already rolled, man. Come on.
3 times.
Yeah, that was for that. That was then. This is now. Anyway, so Uwe.
All right. Time to clean up the rest of house. 26 to 26 for the one on top.
Okie dokie. Yeah, so this guy?
Yep.
Cool. That's a one and done. Next.
19.
Alrighty, that hits. That guy dead.
17.
That hits. That guy dead.
24.
Hit.
Alright, that hits. That guy dead. 4 more. Would you like to up that DC to a 31?
I'd like to up that DC to a 31.
Alrighty.
Mind, it was with
That-
the power of
that is-
sheer fucking will.
That is tragic.
How? That's not fair. That's not fair at all. That's not fair at all. What happens if I extra effort again? Question mark.
At that point, okay, here's what I'll say. You can extra effort again. I will allow you to go until either you don't hit them, or... Yeah, until you don't hit them, or they're all dead. But note that the moment that that happens, you will drop over incapacitated.
Okay.
At which point, your hands and life are in that of Shiki's.
Okay.
And I'm leaving. Current. Temporarily, at least.
Yep.
I'll be back.
Alrighty,
I'll
it's up to you, dude.
put one more in me.
Oh,
Oh boy. We love gambling.
oh boy, here we go!
This is where I start breaking into the reserves.
Let's go gambling.
Man's really going for that Nanami arc.
Shit.
Hey, you know what's funny? There's 4 of them too.
Yeah! Okay, well,
That didn't go well.
alrighty, well,
Flash.
you know what you gotta do. Oh, are you black flashing?
Yes.
Black.
As Uwe, you gather. You missed that last. You hit that zombie right in the sternum, but it doesn't disappear as it looks up and its head twists around. And you realize you're gonna have to put a little. You have to put everything on this. As you ball up your fist, as the energy around it starts to gather and darkens, as you black flash him.
Stay down.
1. Next,
Black flash again.
black flash. 2.
Black flash again.
3. Until there's 1 left. And this will be number 4. I think this is your... Have you used Black Flash in previous sessions?
No.
Okay. In that case, you will have 1 use after this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okie dokie. That hits.
That kills.
Uwe, paint
Can we
for
get the
me a
music?
picture.
So at this point, he's fully given up on, or not like given up, but like he's just like he's just fully like he's dedicated the embryo solely to defense at this point, or like offense, right?
Mhm.
And at this point, it's like he goes to punch them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now every single time it looks like he's about to miss, he punches a hole straight through his embryo, right? His fist comes out comes out a differing end of it, almost like almost like it's like kind of like a bending where it shouldn't. Right? Like one fist goes like like the spot, right?
Yep.
Like one fist goes out goes out one, right?
Yep.
Goes out one eye, comes out the other, like black flashes him, like basically explodes him, right? He's gonna go and sweep the other one, crush its sternum, because it's on the floor. Go to the other one, slam it into the other one, again black flashing, and then reel back his fist one more time and punch this one directly in the face.
As the final zombie is no more, as their spirits pass on, Uwe, your cursed energy reserves are depleted. As the world around you starts to turn black, you fall over, unconscious.
Save them. And he's gonna fall over to the floor and
Yep. And as that happens, we transition to a different scene. Shiki. For the purpose of this, we're just gonna we're gonna use the same map, and I'm just gonna zoom in. We'll say you're about there-ish. As you note that there is, I will draw on the map where the head currently is. It is currently about. No, we can do something better than that.
hold on, I can give you a drawing.
Yep, just right here-ish. Just draw a let's say a trash can embedded in the wall.
Pretty much.
As Shiki, you're jumping over to it and you're going, okay, where is this? Oh, there it is. But you also look down and you see that there's a zombie running towards it.
Where do you want it? Over here?
Yeah, that there-ish, yeah. Perfect.
Shiki's gonna, like, as he's running, leaping, he's gonna take one of his gloves, mount it on his belt,
Mhm.
and then once he reaches the wall, how far up is it? 200 feet, you said?
Yep, so let's say it's like, you're on the top of the building. If you were to, you'd have to get down on your belly over the side of the edge, and with that, you'd be able to pull it up.
There's not fall damage in this game, right?
There is. But the problem there is that you know that the zombie is like right below. So here's how this is gonna work. I need for you to do for me. I'm gonna say this is gonna be either a sleight of hand or a dexterity roll. And the reason for this is that you have enough strength just to wrench this thing out, but you have to do so in a way that it doesn't cause the box to fall out.
Could I just, like, jump, grab it on the way down, and crush this guy with my fucking glove?
You could attempt to do so. But you're still going to need to do the sleight of hand or dex roll to, get it out of there. Yeah. Like, you have the strength to do it. It's just that, how gingerly you do it such that it doesn't just fall out.
Alright, yeah. Sleight of hand, yikes.
Uh-oh. You wrench the thing out.
I assume I fall fast in it, though, right? Since I'm heavier.
Hold on a second. Okay, so, order of events. You wrench it out, and then you attempt to jump down to land before it does, correct?
Yes. And I'm trying to land on this guy and kill him.
Okay.
The same.
So here's what I'll say. The case with the head has fallen out, and it is falling. It's in free fall. You jump down, and I need you to make me an unarmed check against this guy to see if you hit him.
Tragic. I'm gonna hero point that.
Okay,
23.
All right, cool. That gets him. I'm gonna roll a toughness. Yeah, well, he did.
Nice.
As you crush down on him and you crush the zombie. And as you do so,
Okay.
I also need you to make me another toughness for the fall damage. It's like a DC 16.
36.
Yeah,
I
you see
pass.
You beat it by 20.
Alrighty. And now,
I literally can't fail that.
and now for the moment of truth.
I would
What's
like
your
to use my
What's your
wide
speed rank?
wingspan to catch it.
What's your
3.
okay? We're gonna need to make competing rolls here.
Okay. What?
Don't worry about it. Just give me a second here. Make sure I have the right. Okay. So it's gonna be a D20 roll. You're gonna roll a D20 plus 3 versus my D20 plus 4.
Okay.
And since you would be the defender in this, you need to get over their number.
Huh.
You have to beat a 6.
I got a 7. I win.
Dude. Dude. Oh my god.
You know what? No, fuck this. Luck point.
Fuck you!
You're a bitch, man. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Fine!
19.
0 point!
Beat a 19, motherfucker.
Fuck!
Ha!
0 point
Why
again!
do you like this, man?
Cause I really want to see this happen.
You!
Oh!
Fuck you!
Want to play caddy? Okay, fine. Never here. That's that. Never luck point.
Please, please, please.
But you still
please, just let it
lose.
be. Yeah, please, just let it be. You lost.
Fuck
You
off!
lost.
You lose!
Please,
You lose!
please.
As the head falls, you see out of the corner of your eye something flying towards it. You very quickly and nimbly jump up and grab it right as Shinigami flies over and lands, narrowly missing the box. As she has gone
I start
invisible.
running. I
And
grab
she-
away and run.
oh,
You grab
yeah.
it.
Remember, you're on
No
a different.
dialogue.
Remember, you're on a different map, man. We're just using this one for the sake of, so we don't have to go to a different map.
Alright, I'll delete.
How far away
the-
is he?
Do you look behind you?
Well, no, him. Ue.
Oh, Uwe? Let's see.
100.
So
Around 100.
he's about, based on where the thing was, he's about, so I'd say about 500 feet away.
Okay, can I use my last hero point to get rid of my exhausted?
You may.
Alright. So
You're still-
I am now moving at full speed.
No,
Or no,
you're
I'm
still-
not exhausted.
You're
I was,
fatigued.
Fatigue.
Yeah, I was
I'm
fatigued,
exhausted.
but
Yeah.
I'm not exhausted anymore. Or
Yeah.
I'm not fatigued anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm moving at full speed.
Mm-hmm.
So I move to Ue and pick him up.
Cool.
Because I
As
double
you-
move.
As you proceed to do that, she outraces you.
Fuck off!
And she is going to
Yes.
attempt to touch a deaf you. What is your parry DC?
Currently
Does a 24 get you?
yeah.
Cool. I need you to make me a dodge save, please.
3.
And dead.
And I stand back up. Fuck you!
As
Get a job!
as she outraces you, and she reaches forth and she places a hand on your head, and everything goes black for a moment, and then there's another crash of something in glass as she looks down and goes, "Ah, shit." As you proceed to knock her aside and you run to Uwe and you pick him up.
How far could I grab and throw her?
Well, considering that she just touched you and you die, that's probably not a good thing to do.
True.
But in theory, well, she looks to be about an average-sized woman. About, let's be generous and say, like, maybe between the range of 100 and 200 pounds, so that's going to be about 8 miles. Would you like to try and throw death?
This is either we win or we lose.
I feel like
I'm gonna be real.
We lose. I'm gonna be real. Like, what's to say it doesn't work backwards? Like, it probably has backward compatibility, man.
I mean, I assume she'd have to touch me with her hands.
Make me a... Do you have expertise curses?
Yes.
Roll that. Roll that now.
11.
Potentially. You're not sure, but she did just, like, she did touch you on the head with her full palm. So that might be part of it, or it might be you touch or you die. You're not 100% certain, but you do know that there is a touch element to that curse technique working.
I like gambling! I'm gonna grab her and throw her.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to roll to hit her.
I'm reaching down for her leg.
Okay. Again, you're gonna have to hit her first.
Yeah,
lose. I'll be so real with you.
I mean, I can't outrun her.
Enemy.
Alright. 28 to hit.
That's gonna miss.
Dude,
What?
told you. This is when we lose.
Would you like to use a hero
Extra
point?
effort.
You can use a hero
Fuck
point. Dude, okay.
33! I don't have any more hero points.
Oh, wait. Oh, I used them all up? Oh, how about that?
Yeah. I had 6 at the beginning of the session. I used 9 rerolls.
Hey, look. Never mind. Maybe it's not all we lose.
Alright, well, you hit her, but you get her. Would you like to throw?
Yes.
Okay.
Full power.
Okay, well,
Into
actually...
the fucking sun if possible.
Okay. Well, first things first, I just need to check her stuff.
I'm also doing damage. I'm grabbing her as hard as I can.
Yep, hang on, I need to check something.
Wait a minute. You don't have any cursed energy, do you?
I've got my gauntlet.
Yeah, so he can hit her. It's just a matter of... I'm checking.
No, not
because
that.
she has
not
stuff.
that. Is it only, like, domains or something? Because, like, pretty sure, like...
Okay,
No,
yes.
curse technique will work on people who don't have cursed energy.
Also, Uwe, in terms of cursed techniques, if there is one, which, let's face it, there probably is, it's the whole resurrection thing. It's not...
It's a cursed tool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it just happens automatically. I can't
Yeah.
choose when it happens.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can if I took it off of me and put it on someone else who needed it. But
As you proceed to grab her, and you fling. Okay,
8
yeah,
miles
no.
is fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, okay, she has to do that.
also,
Give me
that's a
sec.
crit, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
So 30, I take, or...
Okay, cool.
Unless you want to have an extra.
So, Shiki, you proceed to grab her by the ankle, and as you do so, you lift her up, and she goes, "You bastard.
Fuck off!
I already told you, buddy. Rows of teeth."
Yeah, she's getting...
As you proceed to fling her miles away into the air. And that is not going to be a problem for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yep, as you proceed to grab Uwe, and you fucking book it.
Fucking hate curses.
As, yeah, you leave the area. And as you continue towards Jujutsu High, you are on that home stretch. You are so close to the school, and I'm going to use this exact same map again as you round another corner. And you want to know what you find?
What? What?
Give me a moment.
More zombies.
Of course more zombies!
I jump! I leave!
Hold on. As you notice that there is in fact a horde of, well, let's increase that horde, and let's increase it even more.
Dude, come on.
It's at this point, you guys notice, the zombies aren't focused on you, they're focused on someone else. As you watch, and I'm gonna describe it, it's important.
It's important.
As you notice that an entire swath of them just get bisected.
That's cool.
As there's a individual standing in the street, and they seem to be using a curse technique. As you watch, all the zombies just get sliced apart. Shiki, standing in the street, appears to be a male of about, average height for, someone in their late teens. They appear to be wearing a Jujutsu high uniform with a bit of a red scarf, and they appear to have, in the dark lights, it's hard to tell the exact shade of their hair, but it's short, spiky, and maybe either blonde or maybe like a lightish pink.
It's the kid!
As, Shiki. This high schooler looks you up as you are getting closer, and, he just waves at you and goes, "Hey, sorry, a little late to the party. Can someone tell me what's going on?"
Yes! I leap.
Yep. He goes, "Oh. Huh.
Literal death. Jujutsu high. Go.
Okay, well, let's go."
I assume I know who this is, right?
I mean, we talked about him before.
We literally talked about him a lot.
It's the boy, the man, the myth, the legend, the scarred boy who took down the king curses. It is the Wuji who was, the Wuji who be, Itadori Yuji.
Baller.
I assume me and Itadori are actually probably moving at similar paces, considering I'm fatigued now.
Yeah, actually, he's outpacing you.
Crazy.
As all of you make your way back to Jujutsu High, where you find not only Ichichi and Fleur, but you go through the barrier alongside Itadori, and the oddest thing is happening. There are no zombies here.
I imagine fucking Shiki gets to the barrier, drops Ue and the case, and just fucking collapses.
Yeah, something to that effect.
No.
As a Fleur comes
got it.
Fleur comes running up to you. She goes, "Oh my, are you alright?"
I threw the bitch.
Oh wait, Shiki, did you grab Ue?
Yeah.
Oh, I need you to make me.
I grabbed him with my gauntlet. If that would do anything.
That still counts.
A layer between us.
Still counts. I need you to make me a fort save.
Okay. 23.
Do you have anything?
Isn't it the save?
It's DC 27.
Oh my god. Whatever, bro.
Okay, well, Shiki, you're now a plague bearer.
Well, hey, we got a doctor here, so we don't gotta worry that much about it, right?
In theory. If Shoko could do anything about it.
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Fucking better.
So, Shiki, you gain the Complication Plague Bearer. And I'm just going to copy and paste that and slap that on your sheet. And paste. There you go. So, don't touch anyone.
Man, I can't wait until I fucking die from stamina depletion.
Dude, you've already died twice.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I'm fucking exhausted?
Yeah.
I fought Death Incarnate and fucking chucked her 8 miles.
Wait, are you saying this out loud?
Yes!
Oh, wow, that sounds pretty cool. Oh, wait, was that the goth chick?
Yes!
Huh. Yeah, she was asking around for directions earlier today.
She's really into me for some fucking reason, and I don't know why.
Really? Hey, she was into me too. But she got like a... She seemed to got a cough, so I pointed her to the hospital.
Oh, thanks. Don't do that again.
What? Why? What happened?
She's a curse, you fucking dumbass.
Oh. And his expression just
whole reason
darkens.
I'm here.
Well,
I'm still passed out.
yeah, you're still passed out.
Okay.
Yeah. Just gonna put the name tag on our boy.
It just takes a long breath, trying to catch his breath, basically.
Well, I don't know why a cursed spirit is acting the way it is. But, well, they haven't been able to... Zombies haven't been able to
Star
get past
Wars.
the, What?
It's Star Wars.
The movie?
Yes, the fucking movies.
Well, okay, weird. But in any case, none of them have been able to get through Tengen's barrier, so I think we're safe for the time being.
I'd fucking so.
Hmm.
She's only 8 miles from where we're.
In any case, just what exactly was it that, you guys were doing? Like, what's the mission here? I was on vacation. I headed back in the area, because, well, I had to go say hi to some friends, and then I saw a domain expansion activate, and next I know, it's World War Z here.
Yeah. She likes movie references, by the way.
Huh.
I had a long
Weird.
conversation about movie references while we got this.
Huh.
I'm gonna, throw it over to Ichichi.
Yep. Ichichi just goes, oh, thank God we have this. Alright, good. This should stop them for the time being. Oh yeah, Shiki, I'm gonna give you a retroactive perception check real quick.
29.
Cool, when you were, encountering Shinigami, her eyes were a, pale blue. They weren't the, black that you saw that she had back at the hospital.
Okay, so that's probably something to do with her curse technique, then.
Maybe, but, it is something you picked up on.
Maybe.
As,
Who knows?
As
I don't.
Ichi's gonna bring the box over to Shoko, and she goes, yes, good. And she takes the box and she's like petting it like it's a cat. So
Can you fucking help us?
what? Shoko is just, she goes, oh, yes, one moment, please. And she tosses the box to Ichichi, who just scrambles to, really quickly grab it.
Oh,
just
so
looks-
I broke these. He'll hold up the crystals.
Oh, well, that's concerning.
Very.
Oh, well. I would be able to, but I can't touch you. Both of you are affected by a curse.
Yeah, I fucking missed.
let's just affect your opacity to denote that you guys are cursed.
Can fix it from there.
Hypothetical question.
Answer.
Give me something to fix it.
Since my technique primarily involves me mirroring attacks,
Mm-hmm.
Theoretically, you could
need
probably
to.
use your
I
ability.
know I probably wouldn't need to mirror it or anything, but how's that interacting with my technique?
It doesn't at present. So, as per how your technique works, you copy techniques that your cursed ember interacts with.
Mhm.
So, in theory, you've already got a copy of the all the zombie techniques, which is to say, the zombie technique. The problem is that you kind of need a dead body for that.
Yeah, good thing I'm not a dead body yet.
Yeah, but if Shiki died, you could raise him, so long as you had access to that technique.
True.
Because it's always
Would be a
the
pretty good
it's a way in
'Cause I-
case Shiki bites the dust and you
Actually,
want to keep him.
He knows what they do, right? Like what the technique does.
To a degree, actually, is that part of your technique? Do you automatically know how the technique works with those that you copy?
I didn't specify, but I'll flip a coin on it.
Yeah, I'd probably rule
Fair's fair.
no, just because I
I
don't.
mean,
I
you
wouldn't think.
have to know how it works to use it, right?
Well, it's more you gain access to it, not necessarily that you know how to use
The
it.
knowledge.
I would say
I like
you
to
could do
imagine
it.
that the domain does. The domain helps him with that.
I would say you could do a expertise curses to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I am gonna be like any like hyper specific, then like it'd probably be the domain that like gives him the information.
We could say it's part of it.
Yeah.
That being said, we haven't used a domain yet. Well, none of you
I was
guys have
going
used a
to.
domain.
I was like,
Yeah.
I was like this close to doing it.
Well, in any case, we're safe for the time being. I'm gonna call some of my pals to see if we can get them over here to help sort this out.
Great. Also, she kills you if she touches you with her hand.
One of those. Yeah, I've dealt with a
Yeah.
cursed spirit like that. It was annoying.
Yeah. No shit.
Now,
He waves the crystals more aggressively.
Shiki, calm down, calm down. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
I literally just died twice. I fucking agree.
Well, you seem alright now, so I guess that's amazing.
Takes crystals.
Yes, your duty looks very good, man.
Oh yeah, I guess he wouldn't know.
Know what?
These were stored with enough reverse curse technique to basically bring someone back from the dead.
Oh.
They are not anymore.
Wait, what? Really?
Well, yeah, they were. It doesn't work on people who have been dead for longer than a minute. So.
Huh, cool. Well, those were probably very useful then.
Yeah, considering I'm still fucking breathing.
So I guess the thing we gotta work out is what now?
Don't die to the incarnation of death itself. And somehow kill her.
That would be the hope. So, is there anything, and about an hour, enough time has passed that both of you would be back to full? So
I am purposely dancing around the question of what's in the box, by the way, the entire...
Oh, yeah. Well, first things
I'm
first.
back up.
Yeah, so Shiki, Uwe, you wake up, and enough time passes that you can remove your injuries. Now, both of you are still beat the fuck up. But it's just that
Good enough for me.
mechanically speaking...
Here's the thing. I didn't take any injuries. I passed out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically I don't have any injuries either because I just died.
Yeah, so, but both of you are effectively back to operating at full. It's just for the purposes of narrative. You're still a little, tired and beat up.
I mean, obviously I'm tired. I'm tired
Yeah.
of shit you saw what I was doing earlier.
Yep. Which is to say, about an hour passes, and, Shiki, the entire time you've just been asking, hey, what's in the box? 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 What's in the
I'm
box?
not telling you.
We've made it. We made it.
Yeah. Hey, rise and shine, as both Fleur and Yuji are sort of like crowding around, being careful not to touch.
Don't get too close. Don't get close.
I know. Yeah, you look less for wear, but you're alive, which is the main thing.
Yeah, alive. Don't know how for long. Don't know how long yet, though.
Maybe.
Fuck. Wait a minute. You're that Yuji kid, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm Itadori Yuji.
Oh,
I'm a third year here at Jujutsu High.
nice to meet you. Fuck. Hold on. Sorry. He's gonna try and lean. He's gonna lean over into his shirt, or his collar, and just kind of retch into there. Fuck.
Yeah, you don't look too good.
No, not good at all. Hit by a rat.
Oh, I see.
I'm away. I'm away. Akutami.
Good to meet you, man.
I'd shake your hand, but I can't.
Yeah, I realize.
Luis, where the hell are we taking this head to?
Head? But what head?
Shut the fuck up.
No, fuck out. Nothing.
As Shoko's just going, you can tell him, right?
Yeah.
We're at Jujutsu High.
Told
Yeah.
not to though.
By who?
No,
Taken?
it was.
Yeah, pretty much said
Let me
don't.
explain, please. Fuck, it's already hard enough. Okay, so
Listen, dude, I died. Why are you fucked up?
dude, if I have to. Avoiding death is harder than dying itself, I gotta tell you that much. But anyways, as I was trying to say before, we were told not to keep a secret if we were meant to destroy it. As of right now, we are not destroying it. We have it.
Oh. So
But-
what is it?
It's Gojo.
Oh.
Specifically his head.
Specifically his head.
And what do they do? What it? And Yuji's looking outside the gate over the over towards the edge of the barrier where where there's a lot of zombies gathering. And he goes,
Remember that thing with the fingers, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like
doing
that.
that with his eyes.
Yeah. That's not good.
If she gets the head, she gets the 6 eyes, and if she gets the 6 eyes, she'll become unstoppable.
Oh, I was more thinking like she was trying to resurrect Gojo Sensei, but yeah, that's also bad.
Why the fuck would you want to resurrect him when you're
I don't know.
The only
cursed?
person that could possibly kill you. Yeah, smart.
Literally the opposite of what I would expect anyone to do. I mean, he's
Yeah,
a psycho, but it's not that crazy.
That
was.
Psycho was also my teacher. I'd like it very much if you don't badmouth him in my presence.
I respect him. Don't worry.
I don't mean as disrespect, but I stand by what I said.
As Shoko she's standing there going, yeah, no, he was a handful.
He literally challenged the King of Curses to a one-on-one duel, and said, "Nah, I'd win."
He almost beat the 3v1.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, and well, he did. I did.
Yeah, good on you, by the way, kid.
Oh, thanks, but still. So,
Good on not dying too. That's a pretty big one.
well, I couldn't have done it without my friends. Suffice to say, we're in a bad spot.
I can tell.
And we do need to work out what we're doing next.
I don't know exactly, but I think I have a few theories. One, well, we could somehow, some way, I don't know, ice her, or find a way to tear the eyes out of her sockets. There's a lot going on in here.
It's at that
Essentially,
point.
this is on her getting the 6 eyes or not.
It's at that point that Ichichi comes up and he looks very panicked. Everyone, you might want to hear this.
What?
What did you do?
He takes out the radio and he turns up loud. It is a message from the Japanese, the head of the military. Notably, that they have determined that a terrorist threat is within the bounds of Tokyo City, and they are enacting a terrorist plot to kill people via a mass. What is it? A mass gas attack. As such, we have authorized a lethal force to eliminate all those who are outside the vicinity of their homes. Should measures become drastic, we might even be forced to turn to more drastic measures.
So, do you think Tengen's barrier can block a nuclear bomb?
No. Just like Shoko, Ichichi, and Yuji just go, no.
Fuck.
So then shouldn't we be giving this to him then?
Probably, yeah.
Then why are we standing here?
Because you two have just been sitting here the entire time recovery.
Fuck. I'm just gonna like hold my hold my forehead.
Yep.
Put my hat, put my glasses back on.
Yep. So, would you like to go see Tengen?
Yeah.
All right,
As you guys get up to go, on a very almost as though they were filming it through a loudspeaker, or maybe they're doing it from a megaphone. All of you from the border can just hear the words as though someone were shouting, "Oh, Tengen! Come out here, you big nerd! With your nerd powers! I want you to give me head!"
What the fuck? He's gonna put his hands to his mouth and say, "Go away!"
Not until you give me head.
No!
Well then, I'm not moving. Oh, and I
This
probably
is an illegal protest! Go away!
Yeah, well, I'm gonna give you until they start firing the nukes to give me what I want.
You suck!
No, I'm patient.
Just take the
Yeah,
head.
we should
Just
go.
take the head and go.
We should.
As all of you go off.
She probably can't get her.
Well, the fact that she hasn't gone into the barrier means that she probably can't.
Let's hope so.
Just give me a sec. I just need to... And we are actually going to call a session here of you guys going to go see Tengen, who has come out in lieu of all of this. So yeah, this is where we're going to call it for this week.
That's fair.
Because, yeah, shit's starting to escalate.
We're gonna fucking die.
Probably.
I mean, you already died twice.
Yeah. Instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, but honestly, what's new?
Yeah.
So, next time we meet up, you guys get to have a lovely conversation with Tengen that begins and ends with, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
And hopefully you guys can work out how to take down the threat that is Shinigami before things escalate any further. But that would be then. This is now. And for those of us in the here and now, thanks for watching. See you next time on Jujutsu Kaisen, The Reckoning.